Hello everybody, my name is Bee Swarm Master One and welcome back to another episode of Bee Swarm Gaming. And today I have to identify myself as Bee Swarm Master One. Yes, and we are in the Rose Garden and I have I can tell that I have the Gummy Mask. I have not changed it and let's just get a close-up. I have the same gear, and let's just get a close-up so I can let you guys see. And I changed into the panda, man, because the Bear Master said I'm just gonna ruin everything. Well, it doesn't matter. I am actually on a personal mission, which is I'm here to help one of my friends out. Now, this friend actually watches all my videos, and he does it because he either likes my voice, he suggests videos for me, he helps me out, and as such, when I came on, I met him, and he said that he wants to further his goo badge. So that's pretty easy for me to do with the goo mask. You know, I asked him to meet me like in a field and put the sprinkler down. And actually, I'm very glad I saved up for the sprinkler. You know, the sprinkler is something that you kind of take advantage of in regards that you find a sprinkler that you have and just kind of say, it's good enough. And then the Supreme Saturator, you're like, man, that's a lot, and I'm going to kind of not even think about it. But once you have it, you're like, wow, this is kind of taking care of everything, and I'm not even going to think about it. Now, on the flip side, once people know that you have it, they're like, I think I want to borrow it, because they see that you left it in the field, and that's the one thing, is you can't get rid of it, right? You know, it's not like one of those things where you use it and then you kind of put it back in your inventory. So anyway, my friend, I'm going to give a shout out to Bendy, because that's who it is. He says he needs a upgrade to his goo badge. So I'm thinking, well, I got my goo mask. Just kind of meet me like in the Rose Field. I'm always hitting goo tokens, so that's there. And every once in a while, I'm going to have the goo morph just jump on that, and it lasts for 10 seconds, but once that happens, just jump on. I don't know exactly where he's at. Hopefully he's not trying to get his Grand Master badge, because that's 5 billion. And you know, whatever boost you have, you can get quite a bit. So why don't I talk about the badges? The badges are something that you're going to have to do. Oh, there we go. I hope he's not emptying his bag. There he is. There he is. And when you're doing these badges, it's always good to have boosts. The glitter, the glue, because the glue has to do with your tool. Whenever you're farming, whenever you're doing badges, must. And I'm going to do this quick because I have Scorching Star going on. Scorching Star is that little thing above my head. You want that to be as high as it is. I've actually gotten it as high as like 400 or 500. It's a red field. It does the conversion link, as you see on the bottom right. It's at 19 million. It's at 20, and then it keeps going higher and higher. And it's really cool because all you got to do is just stay there. Now you can't see it now unless you look at the top. It doubles your capacity. So right now it's at 38, but I'm pretty sure that if you were looking at it, it was probably at close to 90. I mean, it's really cool because when I first saw it and I was reading it, what it does, since this is my second time having it, I was like, wow, this is more beneficial than I thought. And since I'm kind of at a game where I have different goals in what I want to do, and since one of my goals is to get all my bees to level 15, which would mean that I kind of have to get 10 billion at a time. And actually, what I did is I got my moon amulet. Let me see if I can find it. I got so much stuff up here. Moon amulet, like right here. I got 7% bond from treats. I got rid of the white pollen. 7 amulet from treats. Now, granted, the other one, 88% pineapple patch pollen. That's 3 P words in a word, which is kind of hard to say, but it's 88%. So if I ever want pineapples, go to pineapple patch. Okay, so 7%. So that means that just from treats, I now have 27%. So think about that. For those of you who are pretty good at math, whatever amount bond I have to get to the next level, you can subtract 27%. That's pretty cool. That is pretty good. So I'm reducing anything by 27%. So that kind of gives the tip of when you're starting to buy treats, definitely get Puppy Bee, but also go to the Moon Amulet. You know, get your moon charms, and instead of doing white pollen, which noobs should try to get white pollen, because get a Cubby Bee, it's going to give you treats. You don't necessarily have to buy treats, because Cubby Bee, dang it, I mean Cubby Bear is going to give you the treats, and it's going to give you enough treats to level up your bees. You fight the mods, they're going to give you enough bond. And just by playing the game, it's going to level up your bees. And then every once in a while, they're going to level up to what's enough, and what's enough is going to be like level 10. And that's kind of like what I figured out. As you know, I got what I'm going to call the noob account. And in this one, I'm not even going to worry about the 35 bee zone. The reason is because I'm not going to go after the Windy Bee. And part of that is because if I focus on Windy Bee, it is literally going to cause me to have an aneurysm, aka a major headache. I'm going to focus on what I said is a red hive. I got Spicy Bee, so I can do that. I also got Toad Bee, so I can actually play around. I can do Spicy Bee, Red Bee, plus I have 2 Mythic Bees coming up. Now, if I get 2 Vector Bees, I can still play around, but truthfully, I am going to get frustrated. Now, if I get another Toad Bee and another Spicy Bee, that's cool, because now I got 2 other type of bees. I got 4 Fire Bees, so preferably, it'd be kind of cool to get another Spicy Bee, right? Kind of cool. Now, I might cheat a little bit, and I might use this account and help with a commando chick. Some of you might say, you know, that's kind of cheating, David. You know, I mean, don't you want to, you know, actually do what us noobs do and go out and make a friend, or kind of do it like how you keep telling us, which is you're always saying, you know, like farm and do all these basic things. Well, as I'm learning, the noobs have quote unquote used me, and I've helped you guys do commando chick. So I've kind of learned that part of being a noob is the tips and tricks is to find somebody that can help you out. See, there's the Scorching Star went from 0 to 50 really quick, went to 80. Now let's look at the capacity up here for the pollen. It was at 38, jumped right up to 71. That's almost double. Conversion link, it went straight up to 6,600,000 7 million, and all I'm doing is that, oh, went up to 258. So it is definitely helping me out. I wouldn't call this like OP. Now, I was at Rosefield, and it is much better. So this is conversion link 27 million. Now it's gone. And on it, I believe, reduce the cooldown, or the cooldown's really not that long. Let's see, the cooldown is 30 seconds. And I don't know if it's only red boost, or it's just boost in general. Well, anyway, let's turn chat back on because they might be talking to me. If I see the red pack there, that means that Benny still needs my help. Now, one of the downfalls of having the tornado, it's really not for me, but it would be for other individuals, is if they need my help with a sprout and the tornado pops up, then it's kind of pointless. It's going to take everything. So looking at the goals for this thing, it would be to help other individuals, but at the same time, it might backfire. I have a long-term goal with this account, which is get the Gummy Boots. Gummy Boots is glue, glitter, and the extracts. Glitter and extracts are all 300. Glue is 999, which means that I have enough, I'm going to call it power, to do fields without super farming, right? So I don't necessarily need to use glitter, and if you look at my glitter, I'm at 18. Can I get to 300? Yeah. With my extracts, I have pretty good strawberry, and I have pretty good blueberry. They're, blueberry over 5,000, strawberry over 6,000. Oh my goodness, I got a purple potion. So I must have been in a... Wow, that's... I didn't even think about it. I got a purple potion. Hey, that's really cool. I'm so happy. I am so happy. Cool. Very cool. So my red extract, I'm at 61. Blue extract, I'm at 43. So I can get to 300, I think, relatively quick. So pretty happy about that. So it looks like for glitter, that obviously to craft that, you need moon charms and you need sprouts. And then glue, I know I'm not at 300. That's probably the thing that's going to take the most, but I get 5 glue every time I do my dailies. And with gumdrops, I have 500, and that's only 50. And granted, I can use my tickets to buy that, because there's really nothing other than tickets that I really need, unless I start buying hive slots, and they're kind of a lot because my next hive slot's at 40 billion, and I'm not going to do that because I'm going to use my tickets to get star treats if I ever buy a hive slot. So don't worry about me using tickets on anything else. Actually, truthfully, I would use my tickets to buy gumdrops. So the ticket usage would be used much better on gumdrops, and so I think I could do getting the Gummy Boots. Not right away. I'm a patient person, like on this account. On the other account, I'm going to get that. I'm going to make a guess. If I really grind it out, because I figured that at some point I'm going to hit the wall on either enzymes or on glitter or on a extract, and that's okay because we all hit the wall. And I think for noobs that really gets frustrating. You know, you hit the wall and you're like, oh, I'm so close. That was one of the things with the Gummy Mask. I actually never really hit the wall on the Demon Mask, which was very good because the thing that I see, there's the fuzz, and that's going to help me out in making the flowers super flowers. You hit the wall and there's that one thing that you really try to get, and it frustrates you because you never get it. I'm going to tell you why getting the Demon Mask was not that hard for me. Is because probably the hardest thing in getting the Demon Mask is actually not the red extract, it's the stingers. And you know, you talk to people who try to get the vicious bee, and they say that it's the stingers. Well, I never intended to get the Demon Mask. It was always either the Demon Mask or the Gummy Mask. And I got the Gummy Mask, so I just kind of put it to the side that I wasn't going to get the Demon Mask. I thought, well, I got the bees. It took me 18 hours to kill the snail. I was bringing it down to 10 hours, and I thought, well, I'll just keep leveling up my bees. I'll get it down to 8 hours. I don't really auto-click, but, you know, when it's a day to kill the snail, you know, I'll just separate that date for the snail, and that's fine. And then I just kind of looked back and said, hey, I got over 500 stingers. I was doing Riley Bee, and it was really close to what I needed. I think it's like 250 extract. I think you need 250 red extract and like 500 strawberries, and I was really close to that. And I think you need enzymes or enzymes or something. But the rest of the stuff I was really close to. I mean, once I had the 500 stingers, which is probably the hardest thing, I already had that. And the Demon Mask almost fell into my lap. And as you know, the Diamond Mask, which people dog a lot. I mean, they just automatically think, oh, it's just for blue flowers. And my friends who know me see me with the Demon Mask only when I fight Stick Bug, when I help them with a Commando Chick, and definitely with the snail and other things. I mean, it basically goes Demon Mask when I want faster times, when I do red fields, and it's almost been a specialty mask, and I love the Demon Mask. Gummy Mask when I do things like this. It's a helpful mask, and it's the only mask where goo is a specialty. I'm going to see what it's like when I get the Gummy Boots. I'm probably going to keep it. Good job, Bendy. I'll just stay here for like a little bit. But the mask that I actually use the most now is the Diamond Mask, because it increases your capacity, and it's not just for blue, it's for like all pollen. Well, anyway, it looks like I accomplished the goal, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.